county government is a serious business. The Chancery Clerk's office is probably the most complex office in county government. I'm not only the Chancery Clerk by stature, I am the county auditor, the county treasurer, the clerk of the Chancery Court, and also the clerk of the Board of Supervisors. All the money that comes into the county has got to come through my office. All of it is expended through my office. It was brought up to move forward with the at least purchase 5 of these tractor trailer trucks, and to just hold up on the Bob trucks till next year. Money wise, the best move we can make is at least purchase these 5 vehicles, put it over a 5-year period.
There were 2 questions presented to the Attorney General's office, and the first question was, can the Board of Supervisors sell, it should be property for less than fair market value? And I asked him about the land that was located in the industrial park jointly owned by Leflore County in the city of Vitabino. And the answer to that question is yes, the Board of Supervisors can sell property owned by it for less than the fair market value. Can the fair market value of the property be reduced by the improvements made by the landowner? And this question came about because Lee Abraham owns property and it's really encroached upon Leflore County's property, but he has made some improvements as far as putting concrete down and some other improvements, and that's the reason that question was asked. Can the fair market value of the encroached property be reduced by the improvements made by the landowner? And the answer to that question, according to the Attorney General's office, is yes. So what this board did in allowing Mr. Abraham to purchase the property that he had encroached upon for the price of $3,000 was legitimate. The board did not have to go through the bidding process and may, if you choose to do so, make a determination that the purchase price included improvements that was made upon the land by Mr. Abraham. This, of course, is in your discretion.
This is, I come to you really today almost like a condemned person waiting for execution, and the execution date is set for tomorrow night. And this building, the old Russell Grocery Company building, which has been a landmark here in Greenwood for a number of years, will be, the insurance will be pulled by the owner effective midnight tomorrow, and then he will tear the building down. This is a historic building, and it really anchors the south end of downtown, and with plans that are in the works now for the Johnson Street corridor, or Johnson and Railroad area, further development on the south end of Howard Street and on Main Street, it is vital that we protect this building. If we can't, in a 3-year period, come up with grant funds or appropriated funds to renovate the building, then Reveille Construction will purchase the building back at the end of 3 years for the $150,000 purchase price.
What kind of condition is that building in presently?
Well, it's in, you know, it's in to have been sitting there empty, it's in fairly good shape. The timbers, it's about massive timbers inside. The brick on the outside is in fairly good shape. The roof, I think it has been repaired several times. Of course, eventually we'll have to have a new roof. So, I mean, it's not falling down. It's in need of, it couldn't be used until it was renovated, but it is, you know, it is in usable, slightly usable condition, I would say, having walked through it several times back about a year ago. The fact is that the owner is going to tear it down for materials.
Well, I could understand his point of view, but that may be, it looks like to me that's a projection to get us to buy it in a hurry. You know, I've never been there. I tried to peep in there a few minutes ago, and first, I think $150,000 is too much of taxpayers' money to put in an old building like that at this time. And at least if we're going to spend that much revenue, Bill, you would think we would need to look on the inside and see what's there. I peeped in there and I didn't see anything of that is that substantial. But I don't like to be driven into something that I haven't had a chance to look at and say, well, you got to do this now. I don't think that's fair to me as a member of this council to bring and say, you got, this is your last chance, you got to do it.
I think your points are well taken, and if the city was buying this to do something with it themselves, spending city money on, then I think truly you would need to have a better idea. But basically,
well, we own Greenwood Utility.
Well,
of course,
well,
indirectly, directly, it is city money. Revenue taken from people who pay utility bills. We own Greenwood Utilities, so there indirectly, it is city resources and people resources.